And hello, my squirrely minions! Lord Croc Squirrel here, with, of course, my favorite minion.
Hello.
And welcome to Squirrel Time! We are going to continue our playthrough uh, from where we got to last time. We had actually stopped off at Garrelia Fortress. We have some break time, and for about an hour or so before anything goes completely sideways, we're gonna take advantage of that. Go buy a few things, poke our noses in a few places they probably don't belong, and move forward and move on from there. At some point later on, this place is gonna turn into a freaking dungeon, and life is gonna suck for everybody. And we're probably gonna take that all together tomorrow. All right, we'll start off here with the Emma. Oh, Emma is not happy about this place. Yes, she is. Nope, haven't seen it since then. Okay. Possessed? Yeah, I don't think possession is a problem. So she never actually got off the train. It was on its way to Celtic. That's the other guest room. We can go have a lie down here if we want. We're not going to, but we could. That's the briefing
Yeah.
room, and there's somebody in here. You apparently. Oh, it's Sarah. Hello, Sarah. We have to talk to all the major players before we can continue on. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Yep, and actually, that particular secret society will be not at all strange to anyone that has played through the Trail series, including, of all people, Phantom Thief B, or Baron Blanc, who, for some completely unknown, unknowable reason, decided he wanted to torture Joshua and Estelle from the first set of games several
Oh yeah.
times.
Oh yeah.
What?
Poor Joshua and Estelle.
Well, he was present in Liberl during the first two games, and now he's present in Erebonia during these two games. And if I'm not mistaken, the folks that were doing the Crossbell arc had to deal with his ass too. Wait till I show. Wait till we go to the Highlands in Trails 2.
Hmm.
Archaisms. Ah, but is Ouroboros actually making them, or do they have somebody else? Okay. Yes, archaisms are very heavy usually, especially those big J9s. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean that. Like the one that was in Legram. Okay, let's pull up the map here and. Okay, that's that. We need to actually go the other way, believe it or not. You go this way. And yes, there be the reason. We came from there. We're actually going to go up. We're actually going to go up here, I think. think this is the right area. Flight port. Oh. Nope, this is actually the roof. And there may or may not be somebody on this one. Somebody to talk to up here. Yep, an Erebonian military airship. Yep, okay, we got, looks like Crowball and Machias. This looks over this side of the fortress, not the other side.
Mm.
That's the other side, and we can't get there from here.
This is a massively huge thing.
Yeah. You know what, I've been in military bases all over the world. I've never seen anything like that. Of course, it's kind of silly to, compare our world with theirs, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, it's a fictional world, but even so, why something this size?
Oh, just wait. You'll see what happens. There's something. This is not the only time Garrelia Fortress is going to come up. Yes, because they're actually quite wealthy there. Yeah, that could be. That could very easily be. And my machine is telling me that it has to that it needs a restart someday soon. All right. Most of their tax money takes a brand new detour straight in the imperial government's pockets. I don't think that would happen. I don't see that I don't see where Chancellor Osborne is actually that sort of critter.
Yeah, Kroll seems to be very biased against the Chancellor.
Yeah, he's got some issues, I think. Okay,
Yeah.
screw that. Crow doesn't have issues, he's got frickin' subscriptions.
Yeah.
Now that I've finished chatting these two up, we're going to go someplace else. Yeah, there's only one way in or out of here. And we actually want to go look over, it's the fortress. That's the motor pool there, motor pool, essential freight, okay. I know what I did wrong. We'll go check out the motor pool in a minute. Right now I want to hit the shops. And those are this way. Here they are. Okay. As long as you don't stray outside the permitted area. Okay. The staircase over there leads to the command center. We don't get to go there. And here's this. Okay. We're going to shop. Buy things. We definitely have to buy that. Oh, they don't have any of those. People's old weapon. Wait, what? What is this? What's that supposed to mean? Uh-huh. Okay. $12.50 for one of those. Okay, that's all of that. I'm glad we actually managed to find those. Oh, we got all three of those too. That's actually good. Yeah, don't want to sell those, but don't want to sell those.
No,
Don't have to.
No.
even though they are quite a bit of money. Alright. So we got quartz event stuff. Okay, apparently we've got all kinds of that.
You asked me to remind you something about the books.
Boots?
Books.
Oh, yes. I had to pick up a copy of Imperial Chronicle 7 here. And we have to actually check each time we enter another phase. We have to check to see which version of the Imperial Chronicle is actually on sale.
Okay. So my secretarial job was fulfilled.
Okay. See, this is the roasted triumphs that we were handed over that they handed us over in Legram.
Mm-hmm.
It's an attack with a small area and 50% burn. It was fried so much it burst into flames. What that is it's a grenade chicken.
Oh.
That's the place of this cookie. And these are things that Instructor Thomas actually wants. Okay, I can't imagine why he would want that. Probably could get rid of some more of this stuff. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Okay. I think I need to check equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not going to be able to do that. Oh, that's why. Because I can't actually check anybody's equipment. It's just free by himself right now.
Yeah.
And there's another 17 plus K in Sepith Massillon. Alright. We got lots of other Sepith though. The funny part of it is we can't even get to 10,000 Sepith in our inventory. We can get the black ones and the red ones, and I don't want to get either actually at the moment. The black ones actually kind of look cool, but... Alright, can we do anything else new? We still have one of those in inventory. Let's see. And another Colbasaur heard from today. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
Alright. Any budding here? Probably not. I think I actually have a bunch of these and I've already spread them out. So we'll check on that a little later. Usually I want to do that before I leave. Oh, here's Laura. And Fee both. Oh, yes. And the damn thing is very big. Yeah. In places this massive. Oh yeah, he does that a lot. Oh, I see what's going on. I'm talking to Fee separately. Well, being outfitted well and being able to use that use that in live combat is actually different things.
Yeah.
As a great many people that have ever been that way, been there, will tell you. Okay, we got the freight platform, of course. Look, it's a train that appears to be still standing here. Okay. No, there's crate 32A. That's going to come into play later.
Hmm. Container that wasn't ordered shows up at a military facility. Huh.
Wait for it. This will be both hilarious and not very soon. Welcome back to the motor pool. +1 tank garage. I don't know if anyone saw it, but that was Elliot there at the very beginning, and he should have Elisa with him.
I don't know why the engineer is moving over a container that wasn't ordered. It wasn't ordered. Stand it back.
Well, unfortunately, he may not know. See, that's an occasional problem you run into. Um, if you've got TSS that shows up, you'll just get an order to sign something, and to sign for a thing, whether you know who ordered it or not. And then one day it just kind of goes poof. It's not common. Yeah.
I would send it back and pretend I didn't do nothing.
Yes, the Rhineford company does make those.
Actually, that's my MO.
Send it back.
Not in the military, but I've done that on several occasions. It's not on the list. Nobody told me about it. I'm not signing anything.
And this
occasionally it would happen. Occasionally it would happen things like, "Where's that my order?" Your order? What order?
Yeah. What are you talking about? I know not this thing ordered.
I didn't do nothing.
Elisa is most unhappy with a bunch of Rhineford tanks hanging out here, and she's probably seen the spec sheets for them.
Yeah. They come from the Rhineford company.
Yep, they are a Rhineford beastie, and she sees a whole shitload of them. All right, so as a
Lisa looks extremely unhappy.
Oh yeah, no, she's pissed. And for Elisa, she has reason to be. Well, at least as far as Elisa's concerned. Alright. Yeah, crap. I do actually have to go all the way back over there, don't I? And then back out that way. Or something. I haven't found my way out front yet. That's where I'm going to find Eustace and Milliam.
Eustace and Milliam hanging out together.
Yep.
That's
Or actually, not. Those are the two we haven't seen yet. Because it was Laura and Fee, Elliot and Elisa, Makis and Crow. We're not missing all that many now. Oh, Emma was by herself. Yep. And he's in charge of 5th Armored.
Oh, I have a major hard on for the Major Nightheart.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that.
Yes, I know.
I called him Instructor Mucho Macho. Oh,
Instructor Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightheart tends to put across this era of Ubermensch.
Yeah.
And that is all too common in the upper ranks. That attitude is all too common in the upper ranks. It's very true in some places in Liberl, and it seems to be, it most certainly is an attitude problem here. Probably because the Bracer Guild has more or less been run out, or at least in part. A bracer is still a bracer. Holy shit, dude! If you had any idea what she was actually capable of, oh, how rude! Get him!
Does this moronic general know who he's talking about to?
All he knows, he's talking to somebody from Class 7.
Yeah.
That's all he knows. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the rest of it. Don't get underfoot is what the general says. I'm busy. Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why.
You notice that Nightheart's eyes here are green.
Huh?
The last time we saw it up close, they were blue.
I know that Instructor Mucho Macho. That's why he's insisting on the boys having exercises.
Yeah. I'm still not very good at that swimming minigame. Fortunately, I only have to do it 3 times. Because losing is actually not as much fun as it sounds like. Yeah, no, I actually managed to come in first one time. And, yeah, that went kind of badly. Alright. Now I have to find a way to get outside. And I'm trying to remember how. This is the oh, right, because we get up across the upper side of the platform, we can run over to the other side and actually find another way up. That's barracks. What on earth? No, this isn't supposed to work like this, because we actually have to cross this later. Right. I know there's a way out front, out on the Arabonia side of this friggin' thing. I'll hanged if I can, but I'll be hanged if I can remember exactly how it went.
No hangings.
Yeah.
There are no Muslims in Arabonia.
No, you're thinking of beheadings, kitty dear. No, no, and there are no Muslims in Erebony, which probably helps them quite a bit. Actually, most of the continent is united in a single religion, but
Yeah,
they have other issues.
yeah, they do have issues. That's right.
Nope, that's not what I want. Where I want to go. There is a way out front. I'm just trying to remember what it is. Oh, oh, there we go. Really? Whatever. This is the other. This is the other side of the. Oh no, that's the same area we were just in. Yes. Here is the Erebonian side of the fortress.
Hmm.
And yes, it's freaking huge. I don't know why these guys aren't armed. What I want to know is what the hell the Imperial Army was thinking with their uniform, with the uniforms like that, in purple with a big black crosshair on the front and back. All it says to me
Hmm.
is "Put bullet here." Ugh.
Yeah.
See, here it is, just right here. This uniform here. It's right here. It's right here, over where his over where the sternum separates out of the rib cage there. Right at the base of his rib cage.
Yeah. Shoot here.
Yep, put bullet here. There's one exactly like it on the back. You get your ass to the catwalk. Do not pass go. Do not collect your inappropriate $300. Just get the hell out. Just get the hell out of the way. You can go look around if you want, just like that. And we have, yeah, exact. There's 3 people here. But of course, my brain is completely fried. So, yeah, Gaius is the other one. See, here's Millie, Gaius, and Eustace. Yep, and we can't actually see it. Uh, we can actually see it from the other side of Garrelia Fortress.
Hmm.
Finance rules and stuff for Western Zemuria. It's really going to be end up being about who Crossbell belongs to. Whereupon Crossbell's going to do it. It's going to do its own thing. Yeah, Toa is in fact there, and she's a really neat little lady that we don't like. That we do not wish to disrupt. Yeah, well, you see all of that.
Oh.
Zender Gate was only about as wide as the area between those two great big Erebonian flags. This goes out for more than a kilometer in either direction. At a guess.
Yeah.
All right. See, it is the same military. Ah, but is it? Man, Eustace is now going to complain. Uh, you know what? He's actually taking this part. He's taking this completely the wrong direction. Because this area is technically part of the Cruisin process or province process. What the hell am I doing? There'd be a lot of ways to sleep rather nicely near one of those. Poor Millie. Ha! The theme park, that is a huge thing actually over there. And that's also where the International Bank of Crossbell hides. We can't go out that way, we have to go out the other way. But it's where that Mishi character comes from. The Mishi character? Everybody wants everyone wants the little bits of it. Return to the fortress. And now that we've actually talked to our entire class, huh? It seems like that there should have been an announcement here a moment ago. That's the tank garage. Don't need to go back that way. Let's get back to the up. There we go. Yep. That was Nightheart. Oops. That's why I went shopping before I went hunting around for everybody. Armored cars are not meant to be comfy, and somebody will complain about it. Who do you want to bet it is? Place your bets now, folks. Place your bets. Someone is going to complain about them being really uncomfy. Who do you think's going to start it?
Either Marcus or Juices.
Well, Marcus is the one that's most likely to complain about most things. Yep. And of course they're narrow and cramped. That's what armor cars are for. You pack them with more armor and you don't have a lot of space to put people in them after. Like an iron coffin on wheels. And actually, you know, I have heard of APCs being being described that way. Yes, Reen was the one complaining. Because he is actually our humble narrator while we're at it.
Where are they heading?
This is the training ground near Garrelia Fortress. A manly voice. Uh-oh. What do you think is going to come? What do you think's going to happen next? I will tell you I will tell you who that is.
I'm waiting and watching, or I'm watching and waiting. I don't know in which order.
Yep, that is General Craig, Lieutenant General Craig. Yep. Oh, the hair most definitely did, but his sister's got it too. Wait for it. You'll see the family resemblance in just a minute. So what is old Olaf here gonna do next? Because Elliot's right here and he bloody well knows it. Yes, that's Craig the Red. Uh, okay, what happens next?
Mm.
Remember that Elliot is here because Elliot is at Thor's
Oh,
because
that
Dad
Elliot's
absolutely insisted.
dead.
Huh?
Elliot's dead.
And that's Dad.
Dead.
So, Lieutenant General Craig didn't want his son. He wanted his son to be a man of Arabonia and not go to a music academy. So what's coming up next?
Elliot so doesn't look a military man, poor Elliot.
Huh?
Elliot doesn't look a military man.
No.
No. Poor boy.
Ah! Ambush! This is the last thing you expected of him.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. Dad, come on.
Strong stout and ready for action.
Red hair general.
Can't breathe. You know, see, there's the target on the back. What's up with that?
Look at Nine Hearts.
I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie.
Look at Nightheart's head.
Grrr, he says, grrr. Yes, what a delightful CO he's got. And Sarah's gonna rub it in. Because
Face
Sarah's
bomb.
like that. Nightheart face bomb. And words fail him. I've been in that position a few times. I've been in that position a few times. Please note that's the other general. That's the guy that's in charge of the 5th. And he's just kind of standing there with a smirk on his face and that weird-ass mustache. And I'll tell Fiona. Oh, guess who's in charge in that house?
Oh, that's great.
Yep. You feel it in the bones, huh? All the way down to the bones, is it, Elliot? Yep, simulated combat. Our regiments, center, infantry, armored cars, airships. Boop, boop, boop. And it's the other side for the, and representing the 5th, we have old model tanks that have been decommissioned. Well, guess what? And they've been marked, and they've been armed with paint. Except everybody else has got live ammo. Okay, so how does this work for an actual combat situation? Well, yeah. Now we're gonna watch as shit goes boom. You don't do that standing side by side, really you don't. Ever. Ow! Wow. By the way, that scatter tank formation is fairly common. there's an airship to blow up some more shit. And about the only thing you can say about this is, boy, that was loud. Yeah. Yep. And that's probably why this is being done. A couple of hundred? Yeah.
Couple of 100,000?
Nah, probably not a couple 100,000, but it's going to be a lot. Because one for every 8 people in the capital alone, that would be a few many. Especially in situations where you have a primary when you have an army that is either all or primary volunteer. Yeah, yeah, that's always something that scared me, believe it or not. Reading his little mark on his chest. You'd think he had a bad heart like that, but he doesn't. Okay. Alright. This is a well. The results of the training exercise were already known. That was the thing that was going to happen. Period. Nighttime. And this is about it for this day. Oh look, it's dinner. Okay. A million times 0 is still 0. Oh, it's hash beef day. I don't think you want to do that. They see the major as scary. Wow, it looks like curry. Ah, that's not true. Any of you. Because without that education, you're going to wind up creating problems for yourself. It's not a matter of raw firepower, it's what's actually behind it. Because if you've got somebody with no freaking brains running a tank, then you're going to have an issue. And the guys just hit upon the part where an education is required. You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed, yeah. There we go. Rain's got it. Oh, good.
What is
Sarah's here.
it? Oh, Sarah. What is it that they are eating?
Hmm? What?
What is it that they are eating? Seems a
No,
little
they're
bit less.
it's hash beef and rice.
Hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna do PT.
Ooh.
Yes, it does. Finished hash beef rice. Yep. And sadly, Sarah, you'd be right. They serve the other shit all. They serve the other shit for every meal all week. Oh ho ho! Useless! You meanie poo poo head! Don't do that to her. Ah, here's the fun part of overnight. Meanwhile, in Garrelia Fortress, while everybody else is asleep, a nice long bath. Oh. They shouldn't be referred to as a military exercise. They should actually just be calling it an exercise. Because that would actually be what it is. Everything about this place is military without exception. But then that's what you get when you have civvies raiding things. Okay, especially military related ones. Alright. Ah, orbital net. Which started in Crossbell, not in Aramonia and not in Liberl. Even though Liberl is way out in front in terms of technology. Oh, E-fail. Yep, looks like it's from headquarters.
Orb mail?
Yeah, orb mail. It's an e-fail. Everything's horrible. You have to understand. There's no such thing as off hours, so they send you orders around the clock. What's the matter, boss? Oh, some extra exercise tomorrow. What? 20 oxens with C units by tomorrow. Seriously? Might as well start with a pot of coffee. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually. Exactly 20, if you can believe it. Uh, you want anything? Yeah. Yeah, engineers, they do that. That's very engineeristic. And here is our save point. Alright, so I think that's going to about do it since we actually have a save point here. We've got a lot to do for the next section.
Yeah,
Whereupon
I see that we're gonna